inflation is a little bit like the genie out of the bottle. Look, when we are in a world in which inflation is 2% a year, we can forget about inflation. By and large, we don't pay a lot of attention to how individual prices are changing, etc. In a world where you're close to 10%, you can't do that. I mean, the point is not to inflict a recession on the global economy just for the sake of it. The point is to bring back price stability, and central banks are actually doing that. And as long as they're targeting their policy to bring back inflation to levels close to 2% for advanced economies, maybe a bit more for emerging market economies, then I think this is the appropriate policy. And often we hear the view that, well, there's nothing you can do about oil prices, etc. But in fact, when the global economy cools off, global demand for these raw inputs is also cooling off, and that brings their price down. We could see a much faster disinflation path if the energy prices are actually continue on that trend going forward. So that's one sign of hope. And of course, we can hope for it, but we better be prepared for sort of the materialization of some bad news. Now, we're not there. Inflation expectations have remained quite stable, and this is one of the great benefits of having had decades of low inflation environment and credibility by central banks. So if we were to get in this new environment of high inflation expectations, this would be a world in which central banks have lost the plot, and it would be very, very difficult to walk that back. So we don't think central banks should wait until we get there before bringing inflation back down.